She won the gold in Rio in 2016 in the 100, silver in the 50. She has to finish first or second in this event to make it back to the team. We detailed earlier, she missed the final for the 100 by 2/100ths of a second a couple of days ago. Let's introduce you to the 8 women in this race. Kate Douglas heading to Tokyo on Team USA, a rising sophomore, University of Virginia. Erica Brown will be in lane 2. She's rallied from a slow start here at trials to earn a place on the team as well. Simone Manuel, as mentioned, in lane 3. Next to her, it's Abby Weitzel in 4, who won the 100 free, tries to go 50 in the 100 with victories at these trials. Tori Husk, the 18-year-old Arlington, Virginia, in lane 5. She too on Team USA with her performance this week. Linnea Mack in 6 was disqualified in the semifinal. That disqualification was overturned. Review got back in and made it to the final. So she is in lane 6. Gretchen Walsh's sister Alex is already going there. She's trying to find a place to Tokyo with her sister in lane 7. Katie Duluth is in lane 8, the 24-year-old from Grosse Pointe, Michigan, in her 3rd final in these trials. Rowdy, what are you going to watch with Simone Manuel in this race?
If she can get off the block. The one thing she's always done, Mike, is nail the finish. So I'm not worried about that for her, but she's got to get off this block and break out well. That's the bottom line. That young 18-year-old Husk is not affected whatsoever by her. That's a great start for my Manuel. 0.68. Husk was really good, though, at 0.61.
Very tight all the way across the pool. In lane 4, Abby Weitzel with the lead. Right above her is Manuel in 3. Manuel needs to finish first or second. Tori Husk beneath in lane 5 is close. 3 of them across in 3, 4, 5. 6 is tight as well. And it's Manuel! Simone Manuel makes Team USA! By 1/100th of a second. Landmark gold medalist in the 100-meter free in Rio 5 years ago. Missed by 2/100ths of a second, making the final in this event, and then shared. She missed 3 weeks of training in early April, diagnosed with overtraining syndrome. It's been a challenging and emotional time. The delay in the games, also, as she talked about very openly, being a black female athlete in America, especially in this sport, a difficult and lonely place. She was fighting through depression, anxiety, insomnia, all of those things. Got back in the pool, trained through the disappointment of not making it in the 100. Thus the emotion and the incredible positive energy from all of her competitors and everyone else who you see here, some of those who she has trained with at Stanford as well. Simone Manuel going to Tokyo, returning on Team USA.
The start, it all boiled down to her getting off the blocks and making sure she reacts well. The clean entry, that's the second part of things. And then you've got to nail that breakout, the single most important part of this whole race, and she did it. Oh my goodness, she did it. Isn't that spectacular? I can't overstate this enough. This team, this USA team, men and women, cannot wait for Simone Manuel to join this team. I mean, she means everything. From in the pool, she just won this 50 free, but also what she can do outside of it. And how close was that? 23/100 separated 2 through 8 going in, and that was close as well.
By 1/100th of a second, Simone Manuel, one of the faces of the games in Rio, is going to the games in Tokyo. Abby Weitzel already won the 100. She's in the 50 as well. And Simone Manuel standing by with Michelle.
Oh, Simone, seeing your face at the finish line, it looked like relief. What did you feel?
I just had to take a moment to praise God. I mean, this year has been difficult, especially the last couple months, but before I dove in, I felt like it was my moment, and I'm so thankful for the blessings that God has given me.
What made you think that right before you got off the blocks?
Like I said earlier, my faith is extremely important to me, and God has a purpose and plan for my life. And even though it may not always be easy, I know that the work that I put in and the blessings that He provides for me, that one day, it'll pay off, and I'll see. But all glory goes to Him. I mean, this is amazing. I'm so happy to be on my second Olympic team.
Second Olympic team, and seeing as you took those 3 weeks off, not easy to rebound. How did you do that?
Like I said, it really was my faith. It really drove me to keep going. I kept getting signs from God to keep going and keep pressing forward. And I'm a person that doesn't quit. My family has instilled that fire in me. And so I knew that even though the task wasn't easy, I had to finish it.
We saw Abby hugging you. What did she say to you?
She said she was so proud of me. I mean, I've gotten so much support from so many people over the past week, knowing that the 100 was a tough loss for me, and they said that they still wanted me to make the Olympic team. So I felt like I had to do it for God, myself, and so many others who are supporting me and just want to see me do well in the sport.
The fans showed that they were really behind you. And now, finally, you get to sign that drum, Simone.
Yes.
Simone Manuel, bound for Team USA. What a great moment for her.